In the Pokemon TCG, there are two official formats to play the game in. The standard format is the format that all official tournaments take place in, and it's the format that rotates cards out on a yearly basis. However, the second format is called Expanded. The Expanded format allows for all cards from Black and White base set up until the most recent expansion. With so many cards all legal at the same time, obviously some interactions with different eras of cards can cause problems. However, some of these problems are so bad that they required Pokemon to ban cards in order to fix the issues that these strategies brought to the format. In this series of videos, I'm going to be exploring some of Expanded's banned cards, explain why they're banned, and provide gameplay that aims to prove that these bans were necessary for the format to be playable. Today's video is about Flapple from Rebel Clash. Flapple has the Apple Drop ability, which places 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon and then shuffles Flapple and all attached cards into your deck. So why is this card so broken? Well, it isn't really because of Flapple, but because of stadium cards that literally break the rules of the game. Forest of Giant Plants is a stadium card from Ancient Origins that allows all grass-type Pokemon to evolve on the first turn they were put into play and on the first turn of the game. This is obviously a complete contradiction to the rules of the game that state that Pokemon can't evolve on the first turn or on the first turn they were put into play. So eventually, as more and more strong grass-type Pokemon were introduced, Forest of Giant Plants was banned from the format. However, in the Mega Evolution base set last year, Forest of Vitality was released. This is another stadium card that lets grass-type Pokemon evolve on the first turn they were put into play. However, it doesn't work on your first turn. Despite this, it's no coincidence that as soon as this card released, Flapple was banned. So let me lay out the combo that got Flapple banned for you. First, set up a board with at least one Porygon in play. Next turn, Rare Candy Porygon into Porygon Z, which has the ability Crazy Coat. This ability allows you to attach as many special energy cards from your hand to your Pokemon as you would like. Next, you would put Force of Vitality into play at some point, bench a Hoppip, evolve into Skiploom, and then evolve into this Jumpluff card, which has an ability that lets you put Jumpluff and all attached cards into your hand once per turn. Next, attach either Draw Energy or Enriching Energy to Jumpluff, activate its ability, repeat, and then keep going until you have 0 cards left in your deck. However, long before you get to 0 cards in your deck, the game was already over. Bench a grass-type Applin, evolve it into Flapple, use the ability, shuffle Flapple into the deck, and then use Jumpluff plus Draw Energy plus Crazy Code to draw into the Applin pieces again, and spam this combo until you win the game by doing damage with Apple Drop. Yeah, this strategy literally results in a turn 2 win if you find all the pieces. All you need is one Porygon Z in play, one Force of Vitality, one Draw Energy, and the entire Jumpluff line, or just Hoppip and this Skiploom, which lets you find your Jumpluff, and you can instantly win the game. This sounds extremely easy to pull off in theory with all the draw power that Expanded has, but I wanted to put this to the test and see just how easy this combo truly is to exploit. So today, I'm going to be playing on TCG1.net's Expanded Unrestricted format. This format allows you to use all cards in the Expanded card pool up until 2021, including banned cards. This is perfect for us today since every card we need, including Forest of Giant Plants, is legal. Let's go try out Flapple and see just how broken it really is. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. Alright guys, we're on TCG1.net, play.tcg1.net. This is where you can play basically any format. Like you can play, as you can see, there's quick play matches being like requested for 2014. Like you can play any format basically that's like actually like a format on here. So hold on, I can go to the deck list that I'll be playing here. Just one second. Alright, so here is the deck list I'm going to be playing today. Because this format is expanded with no bans, we're allowed to play Shaman and Scoop Up Net. Okay, we're in a game here. Hold on, I can try to explain this while I'm doing this. So basically, you have the 2-2 Flapple. All you really need is a 1-1, but I'm playing 2-2 just to be safe. Same with the Jumpluff. You just need one of everything. 3-2 Porygon Z just to make sure we find that Porygon early. We have Ultra Balls to find the Porygon Zs. We have a lot of stuff going on here. Cobalion GX is interesting because we're just using it for his GX attack that says during your opponent's next turn they can't attack at all. So if we go second and our opponent on their second turn is threatening a very strong attack, like a bench snipe attack or something, then we're able to basically go Cobalion to stop that. You want to choose first with this deck. The rest is just consistency cards. The 2 Pokemon Ranger is in case we get item locked and can't play our Rare Candy to get into the Porygon Z. So we do start with a Shaman here, and so we have a Victini EX in the active spot. This thing, I think, can just, like, do 100 damage, if I'm not mistaken. Start off the turn with a Nest Ball to just check the deck real quick. What do we have? We have the 2 Applins, Flapple. 1 Flapple is enough. Jump Bluff line. 1 Hoppip, 1 Skiploon, and 1 Jump Bluff is more than enough. What do I want to do this turn? I think I'm playing this Nest Ball. I think I kind of want to just try to thin out this hand and draw a ton with Shaman right now. I'm going to get ourselves a Porygon just because we definitely need one of those. And then I'll play a Level Ball to get a Hoppip. Actually, I think I want another Porygon. Yeah, and then I'll Level Ball again for a Hoppip, and then scoop up net, promote one of the Porygons, play the thing, and then Shaman for... I believe this is 4. Yeah, Shaman for 4. We draw 4 cards. We have Applin. We have a backup Forest. This hand is not bad, like, at all. Yeah, whatsoever. This hand is not bad. I'm looking for more stuff, though. I'm looking for draw energy, like, for sure. I kind of like holding this Nest Ball here, but I also want to draw... I think I want to draw with Shaman again. I need to dig through the deck this turn. We're gonna Nest Ball and grab ourselves... I think another Hoppip here couldn't hurt, because I can always just get it out of play this turn. We can't really afford to bench this Applin right now, because we're already down a Scoop Up Net. I think after thinning that, we're gonna just Trainer's Mail. Computer Search is massive right now. I think that basically guarantees me the combo next turn, because I just get Porygon Z, I scoop up the Shaman. I have like almost the entire combo in my hand, so I'm just gonna pass here. Now next turn, we're gonna try to dig really hard for that combo play where we just like win the game. We'll see. So I have Counter Stadium, Applin in hand. I have Scoop Up Net to use Shaman again. I have Computer Search that I can play after I Shaman, which can get me any card I need. Like this hand is good. Like I can definitely get to the combo with this. Honestly, I hope he bumps my Stadium here just so I can play it down and then thin extra cards so I can use Shaman. These Skyla for... What did he get off that? He got N? Okay, well, he can't play that this turn. Don't tell me he's just using Turbo Energize. I mean, I think there's nothing he can really do here. He just passes. Level Ball top deck is pretty good. You can get the jump bluffs going. Actually, I think I can just Infinite Loop right now, right? Because I Nest Ball for... Hold on. No, I need Porygon Z in order to do the draw loop. I think I'm going to Level Ball and just get ourselves a Skiploom here. Evolve that. I'm going to have to bench Applin and then... I have second Applin in the deck. I don't need all the Applins. I want to get a big draw off this Shaman. So I'm going to Comp Search away these two because I have another Applin in the deck. And we're just going to get Porygon Z off of this. Candy the benched into Porygon Z because I want to be able to scoop up the active or Floatstone. Then we just scoop up Shaman and Shaman for 6. Fresh hand here. We have the Flapple that we can get into. We just need a draw energy here, and I think we're all set. We can Ultra Ball away Cobalion and Quick Ball, I think, just to get the jump bluff down. Seems good. And then I can Shaman again. So we can grab off of this the jump bluff, evolve that. And I don't think... Actually, I can use the Flapple. All I need is a draw energy and I win the game. I think I'm just going to use this Flapple now just to get the thing going. So we can Apple drop here, put 20 damage. And then we can Shaman, and then we can remove the jump bluff from play when we do the combo. Just give me a draw energy and the game's over. Draw energy, the game is over. We just crazy code the draw energy onto jump bluff. Then use, leave it to the wind, put this whole thing into my hand, and we're just infinite looping. Bench, evolve, crazy code the draw energy onto jump bluff again, and we can basically just get through the entire deck this turn. Leave it to the wind. This is gonna take a while, so I think I'm going to skip a lot of this evolving step and try to just focus more on getting to the combo, because this will take a while to get done. Oh, I can crazy code another draw energy. Let's go. Oh my god, I just draw into another draw energy. Crazy code again. Dude, I'm drawing into all the draw energies right now. Okay, we can leave it to the wind. And we'll keep going. I'm going to cut a lot of this out. I just want to show you. I'm going to get to the bottom of the deck doing this forever, and then I'll show you the Flapple loop after. Alright, so we have 6 cards left in the deck. As you can see, we now have a massive hand. We've drawn into all 4 draw energies. We're gonna just get to the very bottom here with Crazy Code and draw energy. If only we had enriching energy in here, this would be a lot faster to do, for sure. Because right now it has to like play the ability animation. I have to select it, select where I'm attaching it to. There's just a lot of stuff here. But now we have 2 cards left in deck, and we can basically just infinite Apple Loop from now on. I'm going to Nest Ball for an Applin. I think I'm just going to deck myself out here real quick. We can get rid of like a level ball, whatever. Just grab the Shaman. Then Flapple, we'll use Apple Drop. Yes, I want to use Apple Drop. And we can Apple Drop on the Victini, and then we can just use Leave It to the Wind, get the Jump Bluff back. We can go 1, 2, 3. Then we can go Crazy Code onto the Jump Bluff twice. And now we can just get the Applin and the Flapple. Crazy Code, get this here. We've drawn into Applin and Flapple. We can use Apple Drop. Honestly, I'm surprised my opponent hasn't conceded yet. They probably don't understand exactly what's going on right now. We can just Crazy Code these last 2 draw energies onto Jump Bluff. And the game is over. Like, the game was over as soon as I got the thing set up. It's just going to take me a while. So we can Apple Drop. We're just 2 Apple Drops away from winning the game. 1 more now. And this Victini should be KO'd. We Leave It to the Wind. And then just evolve, evolve, evolve. Crazy Code. We actually didn't have to do this evolution because it's the last one, but this is the Flapple loop, you know, and we just go Apple Drop for game. That is one way to win a game of Pokemon. That's for sure. Dude, this is so stupid, bro. Like, this is insane. This is actually just insane. I'm gonna say GG and see if my opponent responds. I feel bad. Like, I actually just feel bad doing this, but I mean, I'm only gonna play 1 more game because I'm sure you guys already see the strategy, I'm sure, with this. So we'll hop into 1 more game just to see if we can play against something maybe a little different, hopefully. And yeah, we'll see how good Flapple is in this next one. All right, guys, we have another game here with the Flapple deck. It looks like my opponent has won the coin flip, so they will be choosing. Oh, they actually choose second. That is great for me. Okay, this hand is weird because we either start Applin or Hoppip, and if we start Applin and it dies, we lose, but if we start Hoppip and it dies, we also lose. So we're kind of just, it's a 50-50, which basically we most want to get knocked out. I think Applin is more like fine to get KO'd, and we are against a Greninja Zoroark Dark Box style deck, it looks like. So I don't know if there's going to be like some turn 1 item lock or something. I don't even think he can like snipe the bench, but we definitely want 2 Porygons down before anything. So we're going to hit a T-Mail first. We can't obviously grab another T-Mail off it. We like almost have it. We almost have the combo already. I think I'm going to get a Quick Ball here. And off the Quick Ball, I don't know what I want to discard though. That's the thing, because if we prized one of the pieces, then we just can't do the combo. I have no idea. We'll Quick Ball a Jump Bluff, and okay, the second Jump Bluff is in the deck. What is not in the deck? We only have 2 Porygons. We have 2 Porygon Z. Flapple's in the deck. Our second Applin's in the deck. Okay, so the Applin line, we can discard the Flapple like safely here for sure. We have 1 Skiplin, 1 Jump Bluff. We have second Hoppip as well. That is great to see. So what do I even want to grab here? We can almost 100% safely. We can grab a Porygon, and then we can grab a Shaman. So bench double Porygon. We can Quick Ball away the Flapple safely. We can get Shaman out. Bench Hoppip and Shaman for 5. And that should be a pretty good draw there, actually. That was pretty nice. We can Quick Ball away a Shaman and fail it, and then Shaman again. Actually, I don't think I want to get rid of a Shaman, right? I want to keep Ranger around, actually, because I could get item locked here. So we're just going to fail this Quick Ball and then Shaman again to draw 3. Dig through the deck a little bit here. We have Rare Candy. We have Jump Bluff. We have Flapple. So I mean, we just can't discard any of this stuff. We're a Porygon and a, yeah, all we are needing now is Porygon and, what's it called? What am I trying to say? All we need now is Porygon and Draw Energy, and we have the game already over. So we can just pass here. This hand is fine. We want to wait to play the T-mail because we can play it next turn and it should be okay. My opponent does start with a quick ball, getting rid of a Dark Energy and grabbing Darkrai GX. Okay, so it is just Turbo Dark Box with like the Dark Rise, and you're just trying to discard a ton of Darkrai GX. This thing has an ability, Restoration. You can put it from the discard onto your bench and then attach a Dark Energy to it. And it combos with Greninja Zoroark's attack, which Dark pulls 30 for each Dark attached to all your Pokemon. So you can just get a ton of Dark Energies and play with Darkrai. You have Dark Patch in this format, which my opponent had to discard on turn 1. Battle Compressors are also insanely good for this style of deck. Yeah, obviously the Darkrai's and stuff. All that mattered this turn was that we got 2 Porygons down. That's all that matters, because I don't think my opponent can... I don't think my opponent can really, like, KO both Porygons. He can KO one for sure. Okay, he's going in with a... Ooh, does he have a Verbank? That would be bad if he Dark Moons and KOs my Applin. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about Dark Moon. I can't even play Ranger under Dark Moon. That would be really bad if he got that off. I'd have to, like, sack a Shaman and just pray. Actually, I think I could live that, right? I don't think it'd be the end of the world. As long as my my Shaman... As long as they don't KO double Porygon on the same turn, this thing can't target the bench, right? And if he passes here, spoiler alert, he will lose, because I can just KO, like, any combination of Pokemon to win. Okay, so my Applin is asleep. That doesn't really matter too much, as long as we get the combo. We got backup Hoppip. We can discard that and Ranger to grab something, but we should T-mail first, I think. Yeah, because we could get... What can we get off T-mail? We get, like, Scoop Up Net? Ultra Ball. Do I have enough cards to discard to make this work, though? That's the question. I would need... Oh, I also need Skiploom here. That... And I need Forest. Okay, I need too many pieces here. So I have to get a Scoop Up Net off of this, this Comp Search. Like, definitely. Okay, so we can grab the Ultra Ball. We can Ultra Ball away. Oh, we can't discard all this stuff, right? I can get rid of the Rare Candy. I think that's what I have to do, right? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Rare Candy. We can't get rid of Flapple. We can get rid of Hoppip and Ranger. Oh, do we not have enough discard? No, we can do this. We can do this. Ultra Ball away. Hoppip is disposable. Ranger is definitely disposable. And we can grab a Skiploom. No, yeah. What can we get rid of? What's a Pokemon I don't need? I can get Cobalion, right? I can just Comp Search away Cobalion and Rare Candy to grab Scoop Up Net. Yeah, that works. Get a, yeah, Cobalion GX out of the deck. We can computer search away Cobalion and Rare Candy. Hold on, let me make sure. My second Flapple's in here, right? Yeah, so I can't get rid of Flapple. Can't get rid of Jump Left. It has to be these two. Get Scoop Up Net. We can evolve the active, scoop up the Shaman, and Shaman for 5, and hope this is enough. We actually do need quite a bit of stuff here. We don't have it yet, and we might not ever get there. Ooh. I don't think we got it this game, honestly. We might be cooked. We can do another Shaman, though, I think. If it's in the deck, we can do another Shaman for sure. So, hold on. Let me level ball first, just a thin. We do have another Shaman in there. I'll grab, like, Porygon. Actually, I kind of want to fail it, because I'm going to Shaman this turn, right? Yeah. I don't want to just fail that, to be honest. We'll draw energy to the Skiploom. Get another Porygon. I guess we can just chuck that, right? Just quick ball away the Porygon to get Shaman. We can Apple Drop onto the active Pokemon here. Or, yeah, I mean, just get it on the Darkrai, whatever. We can just promote, like, a Shaman. It doesn't really matter. And then we can Shaman. All we need is Rare Candy. Actually, we need a lot. We need Rare Candy, Draw Energy, Forest. That is a lot of stuff. All we get is a T-mail, which means I don't think we're going to get this done. We have Scoop Up Net. Yeah, Scoop Up Net's going to have to get us there. We're going to scoop up the Shaman. I guess we'll just sack a Porygon here. We can fail an S-Ball for sure. We can not evolve anything. We just have to Shaman and pray. Oh, yeah, we don't get there. We don't get there with this hand at all. And our hand is actually just dead from here on out. We can Ultra Ball away Skiploom and Porygon Z to grab an Applin, and we have to just pass this. So if my opponent gets a Guzma or Boss onto my Skiploom, I'm pretty sure the game's just over, but we'll see. what my opponent decides to do. If he takes KO on both Porygons, the game is definitely over. He's going for a Colress. Okay, that helps me out a little bit. I'm still in top deck mode, like full top deck mode. Unless I draw, if I draw into a rare candy, there's actually hope. Because no, I need too much. I need too much. I don't think I can do it, honestly. It might be a whiff, which is crazy with this style of deck, that I might just like whiff the combo here. But I'm drawing 2 cards because I can evolve Jump Bluff, bench Hoppip, and then attach. So I have draw energy. Dude, I need rare candy, Forest of Giant Plants, and I'm down a rare candy already. I have 1 T-mail left. I have 2 scoop up nets. There's hope. Not a lot of it, but there is some hope here that we can get this done. Sacking the Porygon might have been bad, actually. I should have just probably sacked Shaman, because then you can just boss the other Porygon and I lose. So maybe a misplay there, for sure. Okay, so he does KO my Porygon. We'll promote Shaman and draw. We get a scoop up net. That is massive here. So we can evolve. I think we have to, yeah, we bench Applin and then scoop up a Shaman, and we can Shaman for 4. All we need is rare candy and Forest of Giant Plants, and the game's over. That's all we need here. We get Forest and nothing else. Oh, man. We can draw with Jump Bluff at least. We can level ball to grab Applin out of the deck. And then we need to top deck a rare candy or a T-mail or a scoop up net off of this draw energy for 1. So, yeah, we'll leave it to the wind. All we need is a rare candy. That's all we need. I'm just going to attach the draw energy to, like, the active, I guess, so I can retreat. Float Stone's not going to cut it. So, here, I think we just have to pass. We have to, like, fail the nest balls and just pass. Here, yeah. That's really all I can do. I have to hope he doesn't go after my Porygon. I mean, he's going to, right? He's going to have a VS Seeker for Guzma. So, like, we're probably going to end up losing this game. I'm just going to pass anyway in case my opponent royally screws up here. Or I quick draw. I can't quick draw with Porygon, though. He's going to VS Seeker, get the Guzma. Guzma my Porygon. Oh, he's going after the other Shaman. Oh, wait. We can win then. Huh. Actually, yeah, this draw energy was a huge misplay, because now I can't even, I need a draw energy in addition to everything now, actually. That was a really bad misplay there. I should have definitely benched the Hoppip and attached. I was just scared if he goes after Hoppip, then I lose. But if he goes after Porygon, I lose the game anyway. Because I always lose to Guzma there, there's no reason not to just, like, draw energy onto my my Hoppip there. So that also gives me +1 draw this turn, so that was a misplay. We rare candy. I think I need a scoop up net though, for sure, in order to do anything. It is a scoop up net. Okay, so we can play a lot of these cards down. We can evolve into Flapple, bench, evolve. No, we can forest, and then evolve. We can throw the float stone down onto, I guess, the active. No, I'll do it on the bench one. We can bench an Applin. Yeah, just the thin. We have so many cards in the deck that get us there. Come on. 5 from this Shaman. We might be able to get it. We get rare candy. We don't get draw energy. That might just be the game over then, because we don't get a draw energy there. Oh, wait. That was I have 3 draw energy in my prize cards. Yeah, this one was just always... That draw energy was literally just a misplay. I just lost because of that. Okay, I didn't realize. See, I should have prize checked. We have 3 draw energies, in the prize cards. So in that case, we just lose. So we can't take a prize card. I'm going to concede this one. As you can see, I mean, I just misplayed badly, obviously. Like, I should have just benched the Hoppip and attached draw energy to that. Because then all I need is candy to win. I didn't even think that, like, draw energy was a resource that I needed. He's going to Guzma. Yeah, probably the Porygon. Yeah, this one's over. White flag. Alright, so, I mean, that was a good showcase that just because the strategy can win on the... Just because a strategy can win the game on the second turn doesn't mean it always does. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, learn from me. Don't be an idiot. But, yeah, that was just showing off. This card definitely deserves to be banned. Either Flapple, Force of Vitality, Jump Bluff. I don't think they ban Jump Bluff, though. Maybe they ban Jump Bluff, though. Because even without Flapple, this Porygon Z Jump Bluff combo does just give you the entire deck access. And remember, Shaman is banned because of its easy just draw power. So there's a world where they unban Flapple and ban Jump Bluff instead, but I don't know. At that point, if you're swapping bans between grass Pokemon, I feel like Forest is the best ban. I don't know. Something from this combo needs to be banned, though, for sure, because if none of the cards are banned, as you could see by that first game especially, you just have an auto win combo that your opponent literally can't do anything about other than having like their only Pokemon in play being like a Pokemon that has an ability that says it's not affected by any abilities. Then you would just lose the Flapple player. Or you wouldn't lose. You could force a tie by infinitely drawing your deck and using the ability. It's stupid. I don't know. This deck just shouldn't be in the game. And it's nice that we're able to show it off. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.